Good morning, listeners, across the land, catching the airwaves in your antenna. Here we are, Richard Banfield, your host, for another episode of Phone Calls from the Nether regions. AM, PM, wherever it is, whatever it is, and whenever it is for you, we've got the stories, the phone calls, and the spooky, ooky chills to keep your night right. Thanks for tuning in once again, and we're gonna go ahead and hear some news after this. This week's News of the Weird comes to us from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, where a local entertaining show horse has accurately predicted the appearance of rain for 3 days in a row. The record for a horse predicting rain previously has been just 1 day in a row. This new horse has predicted it correctly 3 days in a row. Incredible animals. Is the horse receiving information that us humans can't see, can't sense? Some type of extra weather phenomenon? Only time will tell. So go ahead, visit Pigeon Forge and check out the rain-predicting horse. That's it for today's News of the Weird. Welcome back, loyal listeners. Richard Banfield broadcasting this morning from the beautiful bunker here in the Nether regions. Well, we're receiving phone calls from the Nether regions, so we're probably not in the Nether regions, but we're receiving phone calls from them where we are. And they're exciting ones. As you know, we've got east of the Rockies, west of the Rockies, and our open line here, our wild card line. This is going to be interesting. I see our wild card line is lighting up, so let's see who's calling in. Caller, go ahead.
Hey, Richie. Richie, am I on the air?
Yes.
Hey. You know, I've been listening to your show for years. I love it. I love your show, and I feel like, you know, there are things that can't be said that only you get out there. Only you get this information out. And, you
Thank
know,
you.
I had this thing that, you know, it seems like for some reason even on your show it doesn't get talked about enough. And I wanted to bring it up to you. I don't even know if you know about it.
Oh, well, I'm happy to hear whatever it is. One quick note, Richie is not really the thing for me. You can go ahead and just stick with Richard. So we'll move on to hear what your call is about right now.
Sorry about that, Richard.
Thank you.
You know, I've been listening to you for so long, I thought I felt like we were friends and we could do that.
Well, what's your name, caller? And where are you calling from?
Tommy. My name's Tommy. Calling from east of the Rockies, of course.
Excellent. And you called the wild card line. Interesting.
Well, you know, I got this story, and the reason I called the wild card because nobody believes what I'm saying. I've been saying this for years. So you know how there's in the last like 15, 20 years, there's been a big gym boom. Everybody goes to the gym. Yeah. Everybody.
Yep. That's true.
You know how when you go to the gym, you work out on the machine, you pump up, you get fit, and then you have to you spray down the machine afterwards.
Yeah, I frequently do get fit. I go and pump up. The place that I go to, we have what's called a judgment-free zone, and I sometimes I think of the judgment-free zone as being a bit of a fun place. So when I go, I flex
Richie,
myself.
Let me tell my story or what?
Okay, I was just trying to promote the judgment-free zone. Go ahead. I was going to say I like to think of this radio show as a judgment-free zone, but anyway, go ahead.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Nice
Thank
segue.
you.
Okay, so when you're at the gym, you spray down the machines. Everybody wonders, what is this liquid that we're using? What are we spraying all over the stuff? Have you ever heard of ultraviolet rays?
Of course I have. We've heard of the government.
Rays. Mm-hmm. So this liquid, I know this.
Okay.
I know this for a fact. A buddy of mine told me he used to work in maintenance down in Washington, and he got the inside scoop on this. The liquid you would spray all over those gets all over your hands. Mm-hmm. It's all over the place. So then when it's on the machine, people lean against it. It's covered with ultraviolet sensors or something like that. And so people get covered in this stuff, and then the government can track you with it.
Oh, okay. So using these ultraviolet rays, you're saying it's some sort of... I've seen something similar to this. If you use a black light, you can shine it over images and reveal hidden images within those. So you're saying the government...
It's kind of like that.
that.
When it mixes with your sweat, they get a very distinct image of different people. Because everybody's sweat's different, as we know.
That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible.
Right. So now, because of this, they can track every single one of us. So I don't even spray down those things. I bring in my own water bottle. I pour it all over the machine before I use it to make sure I don't get any of this stuff on me. And I just think that as a service, like it needs to get out to your listeners that they need to start doing the same thing. Just pour water all over the gym equipment.
Well, I would say maybe our listeners could be a little more responsible and just use bring their own Windex or a squeegee of some kind. Unless has the Windex Corporation been infiltrated by the government as well? Have you heard anything along these lines?
I don't know about that, but this government, they have their hands in everything, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Absolutely. It's something to worry about, Windex being in the pocket of big government. But wow, that's absolutely incredible. The government tracking us through the spray on the gym machines. Talk about infiltrating the judgment-free zone. Well, thank you for calling in.
Anytime, Richie. Anytime.
We really appreciate that tip. You have anything else for us? Anything else for us before you go?
I mean, just watch out. Just keep yourself safe.
All right. Well, much love to you, Tommy.
Anytime.
Thank you very much, Tommy, for calling in. We appreciate a big listener like you. Have a great evening.
Bye.
All right, phone calls from the nether regions. We'll be continuing on traveling down those roads. And all our listeners, be careful. When you're out there pumping iron, do the right thing. Bring your own Windex. And that's it for tonight's episode of Phone Calls from the Nether Regions. Thanks for tuning in.